I thought it wise to have a person like Peter Anosike, who understands, what is happening in Nigeria, who understands the state of affairs of the nation not from federal to state, and of course local government areas. All right, and then I am taking everyone first to Amuodofin local government area, and then I want to zero on Festac. We discussed these, I think, sometimes last week, but we thought it wise to again discuss these so as to make some of these leaders, some of our people, sit up, because there's been these statements, there's been these arguments, there's been these issue as regards Festac roads, is dilapidating on daily basis, and commuters are crying seriously, But then, like many national assets, Festac town in Amuodofin Council of local government, of Lagos State, is rotting away on daily basis, like I said, with government paying little or no attention to maintain its facilities, including its roads. Yes. However, rather than the federal government and the state government paying attention to its roads, major of the roads have been left unattended to by the three governments, that is the federal, the state, and of course the local government, with multiple sizes of potholes dotting Festac roads. And because Peter Anosike has got some first-hand knowledge, first-hand information, in fact, he lives in the area, and I thought it wise to have him say something about Festac roads. Peter Anosike, let's get to you now. Now, across Festac town, a whole lot is happening. The roads are bad. I don't want to even talk about some of the buildings. Let me leave buildings alone first and, center on the roads. Now, the last time I said something that from 4th Avenue by 5th Avenue Junction to 4th Avenue opposite 400 Road, 4th Avenue by 3rd Avenue Junction, 4th Avenue towards 1st Avenue Junction, and 1st Avenue opposite Holy Family Catholic Church, 1st Avenue by Heavens Hotel. The whole of 2nd Avenue is a write-off. 7th Avenue by Total Filling Station towards Alakija, 7th Avenue by 73 Road near Mountain of Fire, 7th Avenue by 71 Junction, 7th Avenue by 72 Junction to about, around 71 Road, by 22 Road Junction near Temple. All of these roads are, I don't know, maybe I should get a word instead of write-off. And I want to ask you, how come all of these is being experienced in Festac? Then in those days, when we hear Festac, you feel the kings and the queens live there. What actually happened to Festac?
Well,
what is happening?
He didn't get to that position on merit. He was one of the another boys that was following Ayo that's around on campus.
Okay.
So Ayo just brought him just to favor his friend. So he didn't come there, that's based on competence. Understand? So, and then when Ayo finished his 2 terms, then Ayo said, let me put my boy to succeed me. Understand me? Just like what Wike wanted that to do in River State. Okay. All these are not based on competence. So Valentine is not the chairman based on competence. Understand? So, and go there every time he is sleeping. Go to 41 Road. That's where the amount of local government is in Festac. He is always sleeping. And again, he doesn't live in Festac town. He's living that's somewhat of towards Agor, Pandas way. So he's not feeling what those in Festac are feeling. Understand? For you to be comfortable in Festac, even SUV vehicles are afraid of entering Festac. SUV vehicles are afraid of entering Festac. A lot of
as high as SUV.
SUV. You see gutters everywhere on the road. Then if you are coming from or the road that connects, or the main road from First Avenue that you go to second gate to Aboju, then to third gate, that's Anakija, is completely off. Cars doesn't pass through there, and area boys are now the ones that are controlling vehicles, telling you put your tire here, put your tire here. At the end of the day, you pay them. So Festac is completely dead, and it seems as if there's no chairman there. It seems as if there's no chairman there, and these people get hundreds of billion naira every month as an occasion, because Oriade was carved out of Festac, out of Amuodofi. So, but Amuodofi, it's Amuodofi that gets the allocation. It will now share to Oriade. So at times they may get 200 million naira per month. Then the Amuodofi takes the lion's share. But the truth is that nothing is being done with this money with regard to infrastructure.
Okay.
Nothing is being done to this money with regard to infrastructure. In 2023, we were being told that they were using all the money to support Boname Tinubu's presidential bid. That there was an instruction.
Okay, so they are part of allocation.
Yes, to support Boname Tinubu's presidential bid. I said this is what we were told. When people begin to complain, why is Festac this way? Why is Festac this way? So this was the information that the allocation that they are getting, that they were mandated to use this money to support Tinubu's presidential bid. So instead of using the money to construct road and other things, it is being channeled to somebody's personal ambition.
Sometimes we hear FHA. Sometimes we hear Amuodofi local government area. Whose duty is it really to handle this situation?
FHA has no business with Amuodofi. Understand? FHA is just or the roads in that's Festac. Understand me? But the buildings, understand? Or the buildings that were used there during the Festac 77. But the roads are under the executive chairman of Amuodofi local government. So a new election is coming up next Saturday. The guy has spent 8 years without doing anything. The guy has spent 8 years without doing anything. And how did this guy come in? Because when he was a supervisory councillor for works, it was Ayo. In the evening, you see Ayo going about checking how things are being done. Understand me? Ayo will be going about in the evening checking the state of reconstruction, repairs, and so on and so forth. So Valentine was not even following him. Why it is his own responsibility as supervisory councillor for works? He was not supervising anything. So right from time, people have marked him that we are not going to vote for this woman, for this guy. Understand me? So what the game now was let them use, and because Amuodofi as a whole is a non-indigenous, mostly dominated area. So the game was now to use an Igbo person to attract votes. Because that time PDP has a very strong candidate.
Okay.
Understand? Even though it is still Lagos state government that conducts local government elections. But then PDP has one strong candidate. So they feel that the only way that they can get this man elected is for him to use an Igbo person so that Igbo person will use sentiment and vote. And the person that they use was the woman leader of a church of a Holy Family Church.
Okay.
In 22 Road.
Okay.
Understand me? So she now went and mobilized people. So Igbos, since our own person is there, let us vote. And now Valentine has given this woman bad name because they did not do anything throughout his tenure.
Okay, now let me come this way. Our correspondents, getting feelers from correspondents now, VOP's correspondents, the statement, the words that I gathered not quite long is that some parts, of Festac some of the roads have been filled right now, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know why. They said that the roads have been filled. The potholes are, the boys or people, I don't know, they are filling the potholes for one reason or the other. Are you aware of this?
I passed there this morning. Understand me? I went to 24 road, from 24 road, so now come to the studio. So from the Anakeja going down to Aboju, which was impassable, no vehicle had been passing there for the last 1 year.
Did you say 1 year?
1 year, I'm telling you. From the Anakeja, down to first gate. Understand me?
Mm-hmm.
No vehicle had been passed. The kind of pothole, even a tanker cannot pass there.
Wow.
Understand me? No vehicle has been passing there for the past 1 year. So when I saw some people trying that to fill those potholes. So I was now asking, what is happening? What is happening? Is it because of the local government election that is coming up very soon? Understand me? Is it understand so that they will see what that to campaign with?
Okay.
So I was now told that the governor is coming. Understand me? I was now told that the governor is coming. When you get to second Apple Junction this morning, you can see more than 20 these traffic officers waiting for the governor. So what they are doing just this morning is just a kind of so that the governor will not see poverty. So and this is deception. Understand me?
Okay.
This is deception. Assuming that the governor has been going about on his own, because during the military, a military governor can just enter his own car, drive around, and see the state of things. But politicians are noisemakers. Understand me? They are always on.
But the governor doesn't have to even move around. There are news flying everywhere as regards Festac and the deplorable state of the road. I mean, he hears all of these every day.
Excuse me. Governor chooses what to hear and what not to hear. There's a very big difference between what you see and what you heard. Understand me? So if you have the local government chairman are the representative of the governors in the local government.
Okay.
So governor can, let me just go to Amward, let me just go to Ojon and see how it is. You enter a car on your own and drive there without escorts. Without escorts. Just go there and see. You will disguise yourself. But these guys are showbiz guys. Understand me? Mm-hmm. Anywhere they are going on convoy. So it is very easy to deceive them. It is very, very easy to deceive them. So today, Sanwo-Olu is being deceived in Festac. Today, Sanwo-Olu is being deceived in Festac. What he's going to see is not how Festac was last week. What he's going to see is not how Festac was last week. And this is how the poor people, they play into the hands of the governors, presidents. they give impression that a president must not see poverty. A governor must not see poverty. Understand me? An instance.
So those who voted them there are all rich people doing well.
An instance, if a governor is visiting a local government, they will paint every road. Understand me? Paint every road. Tell the people, dress very well and come. How can you now tell the governor that your people are suffering? How can you now tell or the president that your people are suffering? Because everywhere is wearing new paints. They will sweep the road that they have never swept in the last 1 year. Understand me? They will tell people, wear your Christmas clothes and come. Understand? Dancers will come and so on and so forth. So they make the governor to feel that all is well in their local government.
Let me paint a picture quickly. Now, you mentioned the governor, and of course, I recall what happened during the governorship election in Lagos State. And some would say, like I asked someone the other time, couple of weeks ago, how far? I mean, they say that the Igbos are the ones in Festac. You know, all the people in Festac are all from the southeast. And the southeastern
wait. Non-indigenous, mostly non-indigenous. But everybody in Festac cannot be Igbo. Let us say
wait,
non-indigenous dominated.
Of course, but I know what I'm saying. More than 90% of those in Festac are Igbos. Am I right or
We've
wrong?
not conducted such a census.
Well, I don't know. But I am telling you, from what I've seen so far, I've lived in Festac. Of course. In 2009, I was in Festac. Now, let me put that aside. What we hear people say is, after all, they did not vote now for the current administration. So they should not enjoy the largesse. They shouldn't enjoy the goodies from this government. Is that what is playing out in Festac?
For the vice chairman of Amuwodofe is Maureen Ashara, an Igbo woman. Understand me? And it is APC that is ruling there. Festac is most of the people that are living in Ikoyi, in Banana Island, now in Lekki, all of them started from Festac. Because in Lagos, there are two areas that non-indigenous start. Festac, Ajegunle. Understand me? From there, when your money begins to increase, you begin to move to Lekki, to Banana Island. Nobody starts from Ikoyi. Understand me? Nobody starts from Ikoyi. It's always Festac and Ajegunle. So, but if they feel that they are punishing Igbos for not voting for them, I don't want to believe it. Understand? But the truth is that Festac is dead. There's no infrastructure in Festac. Everything in Festac has rotten. Everything in Festac has rotten. And a new chairman is coming up that's very soon. And still with that Igbo woman. Understand me?
Okay.
Still with that Igbo woman.
So maybe the only time Festac will enjoy good road is when you have, an Igbo person, on board or in charge.
No, Lagos state government conducts local government elections. Understand? So it will always be 57/57 for APC. So what they have been using is a vice Igbo vice chairman, Amuwodofe, Ojo, Ajeromi, if another Papa, and they have always been using Igbo vice chairman. Mind you, Igbo vice chairman has no power. Understand me?
It's a spare tire.
He or she has no power. It's just to give a false sense of belonging. But, and again, one other thing is that this Valentine Buraimoh is not from Lagos State. He's from Auchi in Edo State.
Okay.
He's not a Lagosian. He's not even from the Southwest. He's not a Yoruba. He's from Auchi in Edo State. And as I said, he was not there on competence. He was one of Ayo boys in Lagos State University. Understand? So Ayo decided to help him.
I want us to compare local government areas now, and the works they have done so far. One, you mentioned Ajeromi Felodun, you mentioned Ojo, you mentioned which other one did you mention now?
I say Ojo, Ajeromi Felodun, Apapa.
Apapa, yes, sorry, Apapa. Then we now talk about the one we're talking about now.
Infrastructure.
The infrastructure, the level of infrastructure. Somebody was even pointing my attention to what the guy in Isolo is doing. I think we should have a program here. The other time I said I was going to zero on local government areas in Lagos State, one after the other. Let's look at what the chairmen are actually doing.
And the guy in Isondo is doing very, very well. That guy is doing very, very well. And Isondo is they are pro Igbos. That tell you that, because the former state chairman of APC, Henry Ajomonde, is living in Isondo. His son Nadi is marrying an Igbo woman. Okay. Understand me? And mind you, his son Nadi took over from an Igbo man that's in Lagos State House of Assembly. That's Jude Idimogu. Jude Idimogu is living in Ajo State here. That's who. So an Igbo man was there 2015 to 2023 as representing Isondo LCDA.
Okay.
And there in Isondo, they have Igbo councillors.
Okay.
Understand me?
Okay.
They have Igbo councillors. So the guy is working hand in hand with Igbos. And anywhere Igbos are, they bring development. Understand me? Anywhere Igbos are, once you carry Igbos along whatever you are doing, so the development will come.
His solo chairman is doing pretty good.
He is doing very, very well. He is doing very, very well. Understand me? And you see, there's and even Agor Paneswe Okota is one of the fastest developing areas in Lagos State as we speak. That's Agor Okota Road. Understand me? And anywhere there are good roads, development follows. Anywhere there's road, the next thing is development. So that's why a lot of people are moving to Okota, Agor, Pandaswe, because the man there is doing very, very well. Then the Lagos House of Assembly person there, Nadi Ajomonde, who is marrying an Igbo woman. Understand? Then his father, Henry Ajomonde. So it's just like they are working hand in hand. That's Igbos there and the owners of the town. So there's harmony between the indigenous and the non-indigenous. So that's why there's development. So the man in Agor, in Isondo, is doing very well. And he is getting his second term without a struggle.
The reason I asked you, I initially mentioned FHA and then the local government area. The reason why I mentioned FHA is because in February this year, 6 months after the managing director of the Federal Housing Authority, FHA, Oyetola Ojo, flagged off the reconstruction of deplorable roads in Festac.
Which roads? Which roads?
That's what they said. He said he flagged off the reconstruction of the roads. But 6 months...
Where are they doing it?
That's what we're saying. 6 months after that time, the contractor has abandoned the project, leaving behind majority of the roads in appalling situation.
Wait, where did he start?
Well, I got that if you look at what's the name of that area now, you would find out there are bricks put down for the reconstruction of the roads. I'm trying to get the very area now, the abandoned area. Okay, First Avenue.
Festac Avenue.
Some sections of the roads abandoned, at Festac Avenue, that Festac Avenue area.
Festac Avenue is when you come from First Gate.
First Gate.
Yes. Where is that portion?
No. What I'm saying is it has not been fixed, but there are some materials that have been provided and left there abandoned. In fact, there's a footage here also. But what I'm saying now is the reason why I brought in FHA is when that man mentioned that, well, they are set, they are ready to do something as regards Festac roads. That's why I had to mention FHA. And you said they are all about the housing alone, Federal Housing Authority, and not roads, right? But are you saying that they don't have whether direct or indirect, affiliation, or what would I call it now, with the roads in Festac? Is that what you're saying?
Once you have a house somewhere there, understand me? People who are living in your house should have access road. Understand me? So they should have access road. So they are supposed to be working hand in hand. In fact, Festac is supposed to be the most developed part of Lagos State, because they can attract federal government because of that FHA. Understand me?
Beautiful.
But this guy Valentine is always snipping. He's my friend. He is always snipping. If you go now, he will put his hand on his jaw. You can talk for 20 minutes. You say, okay. And you go away.
Okay.
So a lot of people are turned off. A lot of people, many petitions have been written by different associations in Festac. If you go there, you can see more than 1,000 petitions, people complaining. But none is being attended to. None is being attended to. So we are happy that his tenure has come to an end. I believe that the guy that is coming on board next will do better, because
thank you. I want to have a conversation with someone, in Festac right now, who is going to tell us the position of things from his own side of the story. All right. Michael is joining us from Festac right now. Good to have you join us. Talk to us. Just talk to us quickly. Let's go.
You see, I heard when you mentioned that the managing director is reconstructing Festac Avenue. Unfortunately, he compounded the problem, because he came in and demolished the entrance of the first gate for more than 6 months. It's under lock and key. And if you are moving in from Festac, if Apple Junction is blocked, you have no access. There's no other good road to go into Festac.
Okay.
And everything he intended to do, he has abandoned them. Even the street lights he tried to, make up and say he's installing, the thing is not working. The whole stretch of that road is bad. So, and I've been calling the attention of local government. They should open up the first gate so that people will have access. The suffering is too much. And because the governor may be coming today, they are putting gravels on the road everywhere.
Filling the potholes.
Gravels everywhere. If you come to Apple Junction now, they cleared all those KK and every madness at Apple Junction. You think you are in a new city. They are using the opposite mega chicken to host the governor. Probably they may not allow him come into Festac because all the roads are bad.
Okay.
They started patching the road, the probable road he will pass through in front of the local government, because it appears that the guy wants to commission administrative block he built before handing over. So they are deceiving the governor. The governor should once in a while make an unscheduled visit to those local government areas and find out what they are doing. People cannot be living everywhere. Mechanic has taken over everywhere in Festac. Everywhere. The activities of local government in Festac is a big problem to residents. Even on the walkway, they are doing car wash on the walkway. Can you imagine that? I tried to find out. They told me that local government allocated a portion to them. They sank a borehole on a walkway. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine this?
Oh, well, let me ask you, what is the state of business like in Festac currently because of the roads? How is business like in Festac?
Everybody is suffering. In fact, when the current chairman came in, he started clamping down on businesses. He started clamping down on them, locking them up. They pay huge sums of money to get their premises reopened. I mean, I've never seen a thing like this. Since Festac started existing, I've never seen a thing like this in Festac. To be fair to Ayo, he did a lot to improve the loss of Festac. But after Ayo, every other person that was coming is a disaster. Valentine is the worst. Is the worst thing that has ever happened to Festac. It's a shame.
Oh, okay.
It's a shame.
Thank you. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Man,
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Peter Anosike, you heard what he said.
It's something. It's something.
He said he's the worst.
No, that's after Ayo has been Valentine. So Valentine is doing his 2 tenure is coming to an end. You know, their emperor gave them that automatic mandate. You must do 2 terms. You must. So whether you are doing well or not doing well, you must do 2 terms. So if it's based on competence, Valentine is not supposed to have even finished a single term. It's not supposed to have even finished a single term. But they have given him that opportunity of doing 2 terms, which is ending very soon. So the only thing that you can see that he has done is the local government administrative that he built. Understand me? Maybe that's what the governor is going to see. But Ajegunde now is better than Festac. Jude, go and check.
Are you serious?
Ajegunde is better than Festac. For 8 years, it was a waste. This guy did nothing. And as an activist, I told you, he was Ayo's boy from Nasu. He read engineering. He read engineering. Understand? And under Ayo, he was supervisory councillor for works. So he did not need anything as a supervisory councillor. Then as a chairman, he is a terrible performer.
Did you hear? I hear there is a platform known as the Take Back Festac Amo Initiative.
I don't know about that.
They have been also, they've protested, they've done this, that in the area.
I don't know, but I know that associations have sent thousands of complaints, petitions to Ayo. Understand? Go there now. If Ayo is awake now, it's because of what is happening today. I don't know if he's suffering from sleeping sickness. I've gone there several days on my own. Everybody is complaining. Even Ayo himself, who put him there, is not happy. This guy abandoned Ayo 3 days after becoming the local government chairman. 3 days. 3 days he turned against Ayo. So, for me, Ajegunde has become better than Festac. Because where there's no road, there's no development.
I see.
Where there's no road, there's no business. So for you to move freely in Festac, you need this caterpillar. Understand me? No, it's not a joke.
I remember,
ask anybody who is living in Festac.
In 1995, early 90s, I remember Festac. When you live in Festac, Mr. Anosike, you are a king.
I say those who are living in Nekin, Ikoyi, Banana Island, most of them started from Festac.
Festac, of course.
Understand? So because Festac Ajegunle are always the first port of call. From there, when you become rich, you begin to
Now you hear Banana Island, you hear Ikoyi, you hear VGC and all of that. Then it used to be Festac.
All of them are Festac boys. All of them, even governors today, senators today, most of them are Festac boys. But if they can come back there today, they will shed tears.
It's an eyesore.
If they can come to Festac today, they will shed tears. If rain falls, God. So for me, I strongly believe that this new guy, he has lived in Europe for quite some time. So he's more exposed, more enlightened than Valentine. So I strongly feel that he would do better. I've even told the vice chairman, understand me, and she agreed with me that things, because she herself is not happy. She herself is not happy. I sent her a message yesterday, understand me? I say, I hope you are going to clean your name with this new person. And she replied that she hopes so.
Okay.
Understand? So Festac is decayed. Festac is rotten. Festac is abandoned.
Sometimes you wonder why people would be, I mean, you said they get allocations and they eat it. They put it in banks. They do something else with allocations meant to at least settle, take care of, your area. You just squander it.
This is a general corruption, because the legislative arm of government is supposed to be doing oversight functions.
Of course.
So when you approve,
But they don't.
When you approve a budget for a governor, for a president, for a local government chairman, you have to be going to see if those money are being used for what it's supposed to. But they don't do it. They don't do it. And governor should also be going on inspection by himself. Understand?
Okay.
Military governors used to do it. Governors should be going on inspections by themselves to see if the local government chairmen are doing what they are supposed to do. Because as we speak, the money, the allocation due to the local government come through state government joint account. Understand me?
Okay.
So the governor has an idea of how much each local government is receiving. Then what stops you from going to those local governments to see if if they are using all the money for what it's supposed to do, but the governors are not doing it. So these guys are just packing all the money. If you see all the house that Buraimoh built, personal house, understand me? What has he done before becoming a local government chairman? He was supervisory councillor for works under Ayo. Where did that money come? It's from local government purse. Understand? But because he is in APC,
Okay.
nothing will happen.
Anosike, let's listen to let's talk to Nigeria. Let's open up the studio lines and then hear from like the Nigerians, especially Lagosians, especially those in Festac and around Festac, Amuwo, Festac, and the rest. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. You can also reach me via WhatsApp 0817175638 0817175638. Okay, now first move away from the radio set or turn down the volume of the radio set so we can hear each other. Just about 1 minute for you. Just call in and hit the point, and that's it. Mind what you say on the national radio. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, good day. This is I'm Emmanuel. I am actually calling from Festac. I run keke. That is to tell you, I know everywhere in Festac. We run keke in Festac. But what the Anosike is saying is absolutely true. But the area they say they have abandoned is 23 roads. You see, the 22 road, they have started working on that 22 road after Rockview Hotel, then getting to immediately after Festac, that is Challenge Bus Stop. That is where that place is not motorable any longer. In fact, we cannot go to Last 402 to carry passenger because of how bad that place is now. In fact, it was better the way it was before they started working in that place. And 4th Avenue, 7th Avenue, even getting to 1st Avenue, they're actually working at down 7th Avenue around that church of institution. So they are working on that place. Because last night they had to walk overnight in 32 roads as of yesterday, this morning, that this thing is coming. And they have put some this thing around GCB in Second Avenue. They have put some certain stand on GCB Second Avenue.
Okay.
The second, for you to pass Second Avenue as it is now, it's a problem. There is a because they have put some. Yeah, where GCB is immediately after immigration. So that place is very, very difficult to pass. And because they have poured gravel on that place. If they don't spray the gravel now, in fact, it's really going to be something we have to deal with. Thank you so much. In fact, I like what this thing said because it said everything the way it is. Thank you so much. And community, I appreciate what you have always been doing. My radio is always on your station. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Kadechuku.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to throw more light on what you are saying. That anytime the governor is coming to, the governor should disguise and come to check if the local government chairman is working or not. Let me tell you something. Before you can become a governor or a president, you know that all these local government chairmen, they are just disguising themselves. Like for example, now, if the what's it called? The APC aspirants coming in for the local government chairman in Amodofi, he knows that Amodofi is bad. Then tomorrow, if he now becomes the governor and he's hearing it on the radio that the Amodofi is still bad and he's coming and he find out that everywhere is good, he will know that yes, they just do it because of his coming.
Okay.
Do you understand? So that is my own take. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate that. Let's do more calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Judy.
Good morning to you.
Judy, how you doing now?
I'm fine.
With Mr. Anosike.
Okay, let's go. Talk to us.
Yeah, Judy, I went to Ajegule. I packed away in Ajegule 1986. But when I went there 2 weeks ago for a meeting, I couldn't believe what I saw. All their roads, almost all their roads have been tarred. And so, what Mr. Anosike, in support of Mr. Anosike, everything else, the man that the chairman or local chairman in Ajegule, he did very excellent. But that Festac, we went to meeting this last Sunday. I couldn't know. I became so doubtful. Whether this is Festac I used to know before. That is like express road. So, but now, it's even selecting some roads. Almost Festac is batally dirty. Broken streets everywhere is dirty. So, thank you very much, my dear.
Okay, thank you so much. Festac is dirty. We'll call
Not dirty, dead. Festac is dead.
Okay.
Valentine killed Festac.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Judy, good morning.
Good morning, I can hear you. Talk to us.
Mr. Peter, good morning.
Yes, let's go.
In fact, I was in Festac last week. Mr. Anosike is very, very right. All the roads there are bad. No one is good. Everything is bad. Bad. And you have to tell that it is a that they want to control you. They control you to move the fast. They give them money. What happened to me? I was driving. What happened to me? I give them money to pass a place. And I wondered, how come the government or the evil government German left Festac to be this bad? And the person I went to see said he knows for Valentine. And Valentine, he was just costing the Valentine. Say, rubbish about the Valentine. So I don't know. I don't know. Things need to be done in that Festac to really lost the living standard of the people there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you. We'll take more calls, everyone, okay? And then I will also read your messages alongside before we wrap things up. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Ekamijide.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I'm trying to call you, so you don't want to pick my call, and I even send you a WhatsApp message. In fact, what I'm trying to say now is this. Mr. Anosike there. Good morning, sir.
Good
Thank you
morning.
so much.
I'm a resident in Festac here. I've stayed in Festac for 21 good years. In fact, what Mr. Anosike just said is a simple truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay.
That man used to come here in Festac. Do you know that? Do you know Festac is completely dead in the hand of this this man? Ayo just made a mistake of leaving this guy as a chairman after he left. Since that time till now, okay, from 2nd Avenue, 1st Avenue, 4th Avenue, 7th Avenue, even 5th Avenue, all the places have shut down. Small shops we used to buy things and everything. There's nothing working in this Festac just because they lost the votes here. They just because we are Igbos and nothing more. Just because we are Igbos and nothing more. In fact, I'm disappointed in this very country. The way things run here, we are disappointed. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you. Appreciate that call. All right. I would also read this message before me, but then I would want to take. Let me still take your call, maybe one or two, and then I'll read your messages. Okay? Is that fine? Thank you so much. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, I can hear you. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. My name is Godwin. I'm calling from June.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to stay in that Festac those days, but I left there to a personal building somewhere. But the issue here is that the problem is our leaders. If our leaders stand right, every other person will follow, the chairman will follow. If, for instance, the governor of Lagos State visits that Festac unexpectedly, the chairman will sit up. So the leaders are the problem. It's not, you see, everybody look up to the leaders, even to our president. They look up to him. They look at his body language. If the president visits Lagos or visits Abuja and visits Anambra unexpectedly, the governor will stop. That's how it is. So the problem is our leaders, not the local government. The local government are just watching the governor. If the governor pays surprises, they say, no, they care. Now that I want to visit area that they are putting everything, filling the road. They say, we should go. You will not come again after this time. That is the problem we have. Our leader the problem is our leader. Thank you very much. Okay. That's my contribution.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate you. All right. Hello. Good morning to you. This man has been trying to reach me. Okay. Hello. 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 Welcome.
Hello. How are you, sir?
I am fine. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Anthony. I'm calling from Dubai.
Welcome, Anthony.
Thank you so much. Please, my regards to Barrister Anosike there.
Okay. Talk to us. We can hear you.
Please, I want to talk the issue of a Festac problem, the conundrum that is in the Festac over there. What we are, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay, what we are experiencing in the Festac is fight against the Igbos. The fight against the Igbos. I am saying it without any equivocation. Okay? This is what we are experiencing everywhere where the Igbos are residing in Nigeria. You understand?
Yeah.
I think it is the high time the Igbos should fight to be a local government chairman over there. If you become a local government chairman there, I think they will do well and fix Festac.
Festac
is the dead forgotten alternative.
Thank you so much.
Dead zone.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kamijide.
Good morning.
Good morning, Anosike.
Thank you so much.
Kamijide, this is to call you from Freetown, Sierra Leone.
All right.
Kamijide, I have to digress to send this message to Soludo, and I know he's listening. He listened to this radio station. The statement Soludo made, I want to equally tell him that his son is part of the criminal.
We're not talking about Soludo. We're talking about Festac, my brother. It's okay. Larry PJ is saying something here. He said, give it to Ambode. International Airport Road is a federal project. But Ambode took it up. This present Lagos State Governor is what? What is it doing? Baba Sokwe? Huh? What did you call it? All right. Let me read this other message. This your current guest keeps saying Oshodi, local government area chairman, is doing well. However, I have my worry with the state of.
I said it's under LCD. I didn't say Oshodi. I said it's under LCD.
You know, he said Oshodi Solo, local government chairman. He said he's doing well.
It's under is LCDA. Understand me?
Okay.
Which is different from Oshodi. Understand?
Okay. But let me just read what he said. He said, I have my worry with the state of Ago Palace Way Road construction by Fashola and has since been abandoned by way of non-maintenance. Anytime there is a major downpour, there will be flood everywhere. Another road is Okota roundabout, en route Apapa School, or Akpata School rather. These two roads, these two roads have been abandoned. That is a message by Larry. Okay, Americana from Ago is saying it's very true what is said about the roads in Festac. It's a nightmare, and I'll be honest, I thank God I'm not a driver, because the condition of the road and other things discourage me to even think of going there with your car. I said that's true. AJ Road is way better than Festac. Wow. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Chukunomso. Actually, I'm not from Festac, but I have a complaint as related to the environment where I'm residing. That is at Mokoshola Bleba Aziz. Ojokoro local government, to be precise.
Okay.
So the road from that's the Mokoshola road, my brother, is very bad. When I'm listening to your explanation as has to do with the environment you are talking about, I felt bad because the environment where I'm living now is as bad as that place. So please let me beg the local government or the new local government chairman to do something about that.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Someone looking to commission Abaronje Road last week. Come and see how they clear everywhere, preventing commercial buses and tricycles from carrying passengers, just to see that the governor can pass through Ikotun market easily. We are deceiving ourselves in this country. CSO Philip from Ladipo sent that message. And then, good morning, VOP. And he can be, okay, the analyst in the studio is a genius analyst. He is always nailing on the head. Valentine has done nothing in Festac okay. It's quite lengthy, but can I just touch it? Okay, Valentine has done nothing in Festac. In fact, Festac is decayed indeed. All they do is a selfish interest of eye service in the public space, in the public office space, tribalism and what have you. A government cannot serve its people effectively with such negative elements of character. They are all a bunch of disgrace to public service. Maury Walter is his name. Peter Anosike, we have to run now because of our time. Thank you so much. Indeed.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask you a question, but let's go. Let's just go. Thank you indeed.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. And on social media, I am Ikami Jude. Simply IKAMIJUDEH. I'll see you tomorrow. 7 a.m. is the time. Good morning to you.